Hello, everybody, and welcome to my show. We haven't done it for a while, this TV series, but today I have two wonderful ladies doing absolutely fabulous job in helping others, and they want to share everything what they have been doing and about their work with helping women coming from different kind of traumatic experience. And we have Liliana Maria and Cynthia Blend. Welcome to my show. So tell us about it. Tell us about what you have been doing, how you two met, and what was the intention. How you were, how you were. What was the intention behind what you started to do?
Okay, so Lily and I met in federal prison back in 2014. So every day we would get a book, a pen, and a paper, and we would make plans on the things that we were going to do to help others once we get out of prison. So at first, when Lily got out of prison, then I got out of prison, we couldn't really do what we was trying to do because we were on federal probation. And one of the conditions of our probation was that you don't communicate with other felons. So we couldn't really communicate to do what it was that we were trying to do. So we were trying to do a transitional home for women coming out of prison and try to give them like resources, help them with housing, help them find jobs, and help them with like toiletries so they could move forward in life. So Lily, she started her program, Beauty for Their Ashes, where she would make like care packages for women coming out of prison and halfway houses and things of that nature. So me, since I still was on probation, I couldn't join a mission. I had to continue to work to satisfy my probation conditions. But now I'm off federal probation and I'm going to be joining Lily as she assists the women in everything that they need.
Great, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So you started already to do. Were you ready with the cosmetics? You have the website and everything, and there is an amazing event coming up very soon. Can you
Yes,
tell us, yeah, about it?
we are actually the recipients of the Prestige Awards in Vegas. And they're going to be allowing us to do a pop-up shop where we can give the cosmetics. Our obstacle right now is getting money for branding. I've been trying since August, so I'm making a public appeal. If anyone can contribute to that, it's a blessing. You're helping so many women because 85% of these products go to a fund for women who are coming home, who don't have hygiene products, who don't have clothes, who don't have even transportation money to go on interviews. And like Sunithia said, there's conditions to probation. So they can't even get to their probation officer, some of them, because they don't have the money. And 85% of the funds would allow them these possibilities. So it's a great cause. I was told before, sometimes people don't want to try a new product. They don't know what's in it. But when you're trying any product, you really don't know what's in it. We went vegan. We're not doing animal testing. It's natural. I don't sell anything that I won't wear. So it's definitely a good product. And more than that, it's a good cause. You're helping people. And we're just trying to get off the ground so that we can do this. And yes, Suniti and I did meet on the inside by divine appointment. God has us on a mission to help women. We knew that the moment we met, and we did spend countless hours meeting, praying, writing notes, building this plan, and we'd like to make it so much bigger than it is.
Right.
This is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Where are the places where people can buy the products and eventually get in touch with you if they have any questions?
We have a website now, but you need a password, and that's only because we haven't been able to pay that balance of $2.99 to brand everything. So they would email me at jobcoach@beautyfortheirashes.org, and I would be able to give them the site and the password, and they could put in a pre-order. Once the pre-orders reach $2.99, then the store opens live, and it'll be a full website that they can just go on, just like any cosmetic shop that you're ordering from.
Yes.
And we'll launch our pop-up shop after the awards ceremony in Las Vegas, December 15th.
That's wonderful. How people can join you in Las Vegas? Is there a way for them to meet and probably test the products you have in?
Yes, it's being done at a hotel there. And again, if they email, I will give them the information to the hotel where it's going to be held, and they can just come and attend.
Cynthia, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Liliana has been on my show, had been on my show several times already. So can you tell us about yourself a little
Yes.
bit for people to get to know you?
Yes. I'm Cynthia Bland. I'm 37 years old from Elizabeth, New Jersey. I am a union carpenter by trade. Yes, I'm a carpenter by trade, and I'm also a licensed massage therapist. So, in between me, I guess, being at work as a carpenter and massaging clients, I help women actually repair their credit, find jobs. I give them resources. I like programs for housing. I work with numerous people, so I'm very resourceful. So you can say like I'm like a on the workforce development type side, because I know what I had to go through when I came home and it was really like no resources for me. I had to find everything on my own. So my goal is to prepare these women before they have to feel the anxiety or the pressure of not knowing where to go or who to turn to. I plan on putting like packages together of all resources so they can have everything like in a row once they hit the halfway house, or even like when their time is short, so they can be prepared before they walk out the gate, because it could be very stressful, like coming home not knowing where to go, who to turn to. And then people don't have families, so they don't know who will help them. So it's kind of like embarrassing to be like, oh, do you know who has a job, or who can help with housing, or who can help with clothes, or who can help with food? So I just plan on helping people go forward, because I know like what it feel like from firsthand experience. And like the prison reform should be like a big topic, I would say, because they send us to halfway houses and they send us to probation, but the probation people don't help you find jobs. The probationer is not going to help you find an apartment. They don't help us enough.
Can you tell us what happened, if you don't mind? Why did you find yourself in a federal prison? I think she went somewhere.
I think camera went.
Yeah.
No, she does an interesting story. Hopefully,
Yeah. Do
she'll
you
make
know
it back
anything
on.
about Cynthia? Do you know what happened to her,
No,
Liliana?
I feel like the camera must have the internet.
Yes, it was my camera went off or something.
Okay, can you see it?
I can see you guys. I'm trying to fix it now.
Okay, we are waiting. During with when you fix it, you're going to tell people what happened to you if you feel comfortable sharing with us.
Yes.
Of
Let
course.
me see. Wait a minute. 1 second. Let me try to
Okay.
log off and log back on. Let me see. Oh, it says
Okay.
it's loading, but I'm not sure.
Just log off and log on again.
Okay.
Modern day technology, right? That's another problem.
Exactly.
And nowadays we have to do so much because of COVID. So many things have to be virtual.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
that's
the
another thing
technology
that
doesn't work very well. Huh?
another service I would like to add for the women too is teaching them how to use these smartphones and computers, because some people that do a long time when they're coming home, they don't have that skill set.
Here is Cynthia.
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. So, would you like to share with us what happened to you? Why did you end up in
In
federal
prison.
prison?
Okay, so I in 2012 I had caught a federal charge. I went to prison for bank fraud, a conspiracy to commit bank fraud. I was making counterfeit checks. So once they figured it out. They came and got me. I was a little younger. I was about 20, 22 at the time. So I was like hanging around the wrong people, making the wrong decisions, and it landed me in federal prison.
The reason I'm asking you because a lot of people are very judgmental when it comes to people who are coming from prison. And I don't think that this should be the case. In everybody makes mistakes and things happen in life. You're young and you get involved with wrong people and you do things you're sorry about it. And I don't think that you should wait until the rest of your life. And I know Liliana, yes, she was having a huge problem finding a job because of it. And what is your message to these people who think that you are going to continue to be the same person, you haven't changed, and you're just going to be bruised until the rest of your life?
So my message to people is everyone makes mistakes, everyone deserves a second chance, and my past does not define my future or who I am. Before I went to prison, I was a nurse assistant for 10 years. I went to prison. Once I was in prison, Liliana could tell you, like, I did nothing but work on myself, self development, self help. I sent myself to an outside school for business management outside college. I took up law, parenting, grant writing, anything to better myself. And once I came home, I went to school, graduated from massage therapy. I'm a licensed massage therapist. I'm in a carpenters union. I was in the laborers union. I was a concrete finisher after I came home. I got myself together, made enough money, got an apartment for me and my daughter, take care of my daughter. My daughter graduated high school. She has a full-time job. She's working. I'm working. And I'm also trying to pave the way for other people that's in my situation. Who I was in the past, I was 23. I was like I say like a young lady. Right now, I'm 37 years old. I'm a grown woman. My goals are not the same goals. My priorities are not the same priorities. My morals and my standards and the things that I live by is definitely different. Way different from years ago when I got in trouble. And besides me getting in trouble, the last 11 years of my life been watched by the federal government. So I don't want that no more. I don't want nobody telling me when to eat, when to sleep, when to wake up, because I'm grown and I can control my own choices. And everything in life is about choices. And I'm grown, I'm wiser. And now I have the knowledge and the skills. Everything is inside of me. When I was young, I didn't know that. But now I'm grown and I know that. So I'm going to continue to move forward. I'm not my past. And nothing that I've been through defines where I'm going.
Absolutely, totally agree with you. It's amazing how much you have done for yourself, and you have a book. Would you like to share the book and what is the book about if
Yeah.
people would like to buy it and what they're going to be able to get from it?
Okay, so the book is basically called Get It How You Live. So it was basically based off urban fiction, but at the end it was a twist. So it was about like a little bit about my situation and how I got into the situation. But at the end, I changed. I became a politics, got into politics, and for the good, I started helping people get jobs and things of that nature. So it was like it's like a twisty book. Like it starts off rough, but then it comes with a positive message.
And you are going to be in a reality show here in Hollywood, from what I found out from Liliana.
Oh yeah, but I can't talk about it because I signed a non-disclosure. So once they announce it, then I can let you know. I just
That's
got back. Yeah, I just got back from Hollywood yesterday.
good. Congratulations. It's
Yeah, thank you.
amazing. You're doing
So
absolutely,
exciting.
and you're fabulous example.
Yeah.
Definitely.
People
Go
can,
ahead, Liliana.
I was going to say people can change, and she's the perfect example. I'm the perfect example. People make mistakes, they make choices out of desperation. But women deserve a chance, which is why we do the work that we do, because we understand. We met a lot of great people on the inside who just made a bad decision, that are good people doing good things. They were trying to survive. Some of them were in relationships where they were pushed into things. Some of them, like me, met business partners that pushed them into things. And a decision, as Sanika said, does not define you.
Right.
Yeah, that's very true. And both of you are warriors, and I have been following Liliana for quite a while, and she's doing fabulous job in helping people coaching people, sending information if they need something. Really, really amazing person, very compassionate and kind. We need a lot of people just like you too.
Right.
Yeah, and Cynthia is absolute example for how you can come from zero to basically to the stars. So that's a really amazing thing. Good example. On the
Absolutely.
top of all the cosmetics, you came up with this vegan cosmetic line, which is absolutely fabulous. And if somebody wants again to get in touch with you and ask question about your life or anything, how they can help themselves, what exactly is the way for to get in touch with you?
Email again, it's jobcoach@beautyfortheirashes.org. And I will
How about you,
answer.
Cynthia?
My is Destiny Mom 908 at gmail.com. And if it's related to credit, they can email me on my credit repair email, which is DSLU Credit Solutions LLC at gmail.com.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Liliana, what is your advice to the women coming from federal prison or just prison per se? What is your advice to them?
Stay strong, outlive your labels because you are not that person that is written on those documents. You're so much more. You are created by God, and God has created us in the likeness of his image. You are worthy, you are beautiful, you are strong, and just be determined, and someone will see your value.
Wonderful. Cynthia, what is your advice to these women who are coming?
My advice is you can achieve whatever you believe, long as you put your mind to it, and it's all about how you apply yourself. And don't let anybody tell you you can't, because a lot of things they told me I couldn't do, I'm doing them now with the federal record.
Wonderful, wonderful. Any last words from you two ladies? Anybody wants to say something we didn't cover today?
I just would like to tell everyone out there to continue to push yourself, never give up, continue to move forward. And if they need help of any sort or for resources, jobs, or credit repair, they can always email me and contact me, and I'll be glad to give them a hand. And trust in God. Keep God first, and everything else falls in place.
That
How
is
about
so
you,
true.
Liliana?
Mhm.
I second that. I mean, yes, trust in God, because once you look above and you don't look to people and you look to God, everything does fall into place. It's his timing. Be patient. Because as you know, Diana, my quest for a job started about 8 months ago. And then it just happened, I believe, by divine appointment. And people just have to have faith, pray, believe. Don't get discouraged because, like Sunithia said, a lot of people will tell you it cannot be done. But I have some contracts coming in January from the federal government as a partnership. Whoever thought that that could ever be possible with everything that I went through? So it is
Hallelujah.
possible because
Yes.
God does not look at labels, God does not look at the past. And when he makes a way, there's nobody that can stop it. So determination and faith. And I do encourage people to pre-buy this makeup so that we can help some women for Christmas. I'm looking to do something major in the Bronx community for them.
Wonderful,
Okay.
wonderful. Do you want to add something, Cynthia, to Liliana's?
Yes, I'm totally grateful for her, and I'm happy because, like I said, this was just a dream that started in prison. Now it's reality. So it just shows that God has his hands in things, and you continue to believe in him and never give up faith, you'll have everything your heart desires.
Absolutely. These are just the lessons. So whatever happened in your life in the past is just a lesson you needed to learn something, but it doesn't have to define you until the rest of your life. And people should have to be more open-minded and give opportunity, chances to everybody because nobody is perfect. Everybody has skeletons in their closet, and it doesn't define you who you are as a person, the mistakes you have made and the things that had happened in your past. So thank you so much, ladies. You made from something really bad something extremely
Amen.
beautiful. And thank you for what you do. It's absolutely, absolutely amazing. And continue to do, continue to be an example. Be persistent. Never give up on yourself because you never know what is going to be happen at the end. Thank you
Right.
so much for being with me. I wish you all
Thank you.
amazing weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless everybody.
Okay. Bye bye. Lily, you
Bless.
can
Bye
contact.
bye.
Okay. Bye bye.